The way marriage is, you don't finish escaping pressure in life. When you're not getting married on time, people start pressurizing you to get married. When you are ready to get married, the person you bring may not be their choice. They will still express disappointment in your choice. When you set wedding date, it may be earlier for some people. You may be disappointed that you want to marry earlier than they expect you to marry. Now, when you get married, few months into your marriage, some people start calling you. Your wife don't begin vomit. Your wife don't enter. Or they will call us a lady and say, you don't vomit. It don't happen. In fact, one man of God said, the night of his wedding, him and his wife planned that they will not have sex. He said they will use the night to rest. But his mother-in-law told the wife, I will call you tomorrow to get a report of how your first night went. So because of the mother-in-law, they had to suspend their plans and do something that night. This is how much people put young people under pressure now, particularly parents. See, I will call you tomorrow to ask how it was. Your first experience with your husband. So they had to do something that night so that she can have a report to give to her mother. That's why I'm saying that if you can address parents on a lot of issues, crisis in society will reduce if parents can start becoming more responsible. Then when eventually the woman now gets pregnant and she puts to bed, when the news breaks out, put to bed, they say, is he a boy or a girl? If you say it's a girl, they say, oh, thank God. If you say it's a boy, they say, correct man, you be sharpshooter, correct man. So they have put brothers in church, they have put them under pressure to produce male children. A woman who has three female children will be under unusual pressure as if she has not even married before. They will put under pressure to keep having children until she has a male child. In this our generation, and church people are doing some of these things. Parents, it is not written in the volume of the books that it's only a male child that can come and deliver your generation. Female children to carry generational mantles that can save you and your lineage. There was once a Deborah in the Bible that led the whole country to war. Stop underestimating female children. In fact, this thing so pain me. When me and my wife were cutting, we said we want a female child first. Let anybody who is angry should go. We want a female child first. Me and my wife who agreed. Father, give us a female child first. I will so celebrate the arrival of that female child and help some people. But God chose to give us a male child. But I really wanted a female child. That's how much I value the female folk. I celebrate women. If you check my history, the history of my ministry, women are always prominent. I celebrate them. I push them. I believe that they carry capacity to deliver us, particularly men, from a lot of danger. So I celebrate women a lot. And that's why, because they know I celebrate them, they always feel free coming around me. And when women know that you celebrate them and they are safe around you, they come around you open-hearted. And it's easy for you to even impact them. That's the secret of how I've been able to impact a lot of ladies in this generation without taking advantage of them. Let us celebrate female children. Let us celebrate the women folk. If you are here, you have only female children, you are not disadvantaged. And stop trying to prove a point to your generation that you are suffering. There's a lack in your. No, you are not disadvantaged. God has his reason why he gave you all female children. You can take it, it can become a selling point for you and your family. A man of God in Makodi had 5 female children. So somehow he decided that all of them should go and read a particular course. They all read law. When the 5th one graduated from law school and was called a barrister, they went to the studio and took amazing pictures. All of 5 female children, they were wearing their barrister, their gowns and their wigs. The pictures went viral on social media. They became a celebrity family. So you can take advantage of the 5 or 7 female children you have, and it will become your selling point in a generation. You are not disadvantaged if it's only female children you have. It's a point of breakthrough for you if you can see it. There are things that only women can do that men cannot do. Do you know it's on record today that female children still take care of their parents even after they marry their male children? I'm telling you, female children, even after we marry, some of us men, we forget our parents and focus on our wife and our own family. That's how women will now, they will still remember the father and the mother that took care of them, and even their younger ones. If you're a man, you have female children here, rejoice. Rejoice, your future is safe. If you have female children in your house, rejoice. Your future is safe. And trust God for the grace to bring them up well. Because the same way that God has massive plans for the female folk, that's how Satan too has plans for them. One female in the hand of the devil can bring out a Samson. One female in the hand of the devil can bring down a Solomon, despite his wisdom. So Satan is interested in your female children, and God is even more interested in them. Because as mighty as Jesus is, he came through a Mary. And if young ladies, if you understand what you carry, you will carry yourself with more dignity, and you don't dress anyhow, you don't move around anyhow, you don't talk anyhow, you don't make friends anyhow, because you know that heaven is depending on you to make your contribution to saving your generation. A Deborah arose in a day when there was no help in Israel and took her place as a judge and delivered her generation. That's the capacity of a woman. And then a Jezebel corrupted her husband. He became like a Nebuchadnezzar, a totalitarian king. One Jezebel made her husband an innocent man, a terror in the land. So a female child that missed way and entered the hand of the devil can make the world a hell for us. And a female child that is well nurtured and it becomes useful in the hand of God can make the world a better place for us. So parents will have a responsibility to groom our female children to find a place in the hand of God, so that the enemy does not take them to start frustrating your life in your old age. It's a serious assignment. If female children can be nurtured well, it will solve half of the problems in the world. And when a woman decides to do something, the passion and zeal with which they do, it's always different from men. When a woman gets committed to a task, it's always different. That's why any ministry that does not have plenty women there, you have not known what they call speed yet. I tell you, you don't know commitment and speed yet until women grace your ministry. Our ministry, BSU Watchers, has, in fact, the ministry has a top. In fact, the two presidents that have served for 2 years in BSU Watchers are females. The first one served 2003 to 2005. The second one served 2010 to 2012. Women with capacity. They did things that men couldn't do. I still believe in women that have had a resident pastor who was a woman before. And the current president of BSU Watchers is also a woman who is celebrating her birthday today. Because I know the capacity of a woman. When a woman stands with you, you have an advantage. But when a woman turns against you, go and ask Elijah. He killed plenty prophets, but when a woman says, I'll remove your Iran, because he knows what a woman can do. That is why women, see, if you know what you carry, you will know that if you can stand by your husband, more than half of the problems in your family will end. Women carry capacity to solve problems. They carry capacity to see ahead what a man cannot see. And somebody come and tell me that to have female children is a disadvantage, because you didn't know about this. Satan has blinded you to see the advantage you have. having female children. So those of you watching online, if you're a minister of God watching online, and you've been relegating females to the background in your church, you don't know what you are missing. You don't know what you are missing.